You started therapy, you did the journaling, you read the books, you made the changes. You are doing everything right. So why do you feel worse than when you started? Why is the sadness heavier? Why are the memories louder? Why does your body feel like it's finally catching up to every hard thing you told it to hold on just a little longer? This is episode 4, the final episode of the healing era nobody talks about. Today we talk about the feeling worse before better phase, the phase that makes people quit right before the breakthrough, and why you cannot afford to stop here. There is a paradox at the center of healing that nobody prepares you for. The deeper you go, the worse it can feel, not because you're failing, but because you're finally succeeding. Think about what healing actually requires. It asks you to stop numbing, to stop running, to stop performing okayness, and finally sit with what's actually there. And what's actually there has been waiting for a long time. The grief you postponed, the anger you swallowed, the fear you outran, the memories you filed away under, deal with later. Later is now. Active healing doesn't create new pain. It surfaces old pain that was always there, waiting for a safe enough moment to be felt. And the cruel irony is this: the safer you become, the more the pain trusts you enough to show itself. Feeling worse is not a sign the work isn't working. It is often the clearest sign that it is. To understand why this phase happens, you need to understand what your system was doing before healing began. When you experience something painful, especially repeatedly, especially early in life, your nervous system makes a decision. It decides that full feeling is a threat, that staying present with the pain is more dangerous than leaving it. So it builds walls, disassociation, numbness, hypervigilance, avoidance, busyness, perfectionism, caretaking everyone else. These are not character flaws, they are survival strategies. And they worked. They kept you functioning when functioning was all you could afford. But healing asks you to dismantle those walls, one by one, brick by brick. And when the walls come down, everything they were holding back comes with them. In your body, this can look like fatigue that doesn't respond to sleep, physical tension releasing in waves, crying without a clear reason, old injuries flaring, your appetite changing, your sleep patterns shifting. In your mind, this can look like memories surfacing that you hadn't thought about in years, dreams becoming vivid and strange, emotional responses that feel disproportionate to the moment, a sudden inability to tolerate things you used to push through easily. None of this is malfunction, all of this is integration. Your system is doing the most sophisticated, most courageous thing it has ever done. It is processing what it previously could only survive, and processing is loud. Processing is messy. Processing feels, for a while, a lot like falling apart, but it is the opposite. It is coming together. This is the most important section of this episode because there is a version of feeling worse that is part of the process, and there's a version that is a signal that something needs to change. Knowing the difference could change everything. Here is a sign you're in the phase. Number 1, the pain has texture and movement. Healing pain moves. It comes in waves. It has moments of heaviness and moments of relief. It shifts and changes and evolves. You have hard days and then a day that feels lighter. You cry and then feel strangely clearer afterward. The emotion moves through you rather than sitting on top of you like the permanent weight. If the pain has texture, if it moves, you are in the phase. You are processing. Keep going. Another sign you're in the phase. Number 2, you still have access to yourself. Even on the hardest days, you can still reach yourself. You still know what you value. You still have moments of clarity. You still reach for support, even imperfectly. You still show up for small things, a meal, a walk, a textbook. The thread back to yourself is frayed, but it is not cut. That thread is everything. As long as you can feel it, you are still in the process. You have not lost yourself. You are just deep in work. Here is a sign that something may need to change. Number one, the pain is static and suffocating. If the pain stopped moving, if it feels the same every single day with no variation, no relief, no moments of air, that is a different signal. Grief and processing pain move. Depression often doesn't. It sits, it flattens, it makes everything the same gray. This is not a moral failing. This is not a weakness. This is your system telling you it needs more support than it currently has. A different therapist, a medication conversation, a higher level of care, more structure, more community. Something needs to shift. And asking for that shift is the bravest thing that you can do. Another sign something may need to change. Number two, you've lost the thread back to yourself. If you can no longer remember why any of this matters, if you've stopped reaching for the things that usually help, if the people who love you feel very far away and you don't have the energy to close the distance, please reach out to your therapist, to a doctor, to someone you trust, to a crisis line if you need one. Losing the thread is not the end of the story, but it is a moment that asks for more than solo navigation. You were never meant to do all of this alone, and reaching out in the darkest moments is not giving up on healing, it is healing. I want to end this series and this episode with the thing I most needed to hear when I was in the middle of the hardest phase. What you are living through right now is not evidence that you are too broken to heal. It is evidence that you are brave enough to try. Most people never get there. Most people choose the numbness, the busyness, the version of life that asks nothing and gives nothing back. You choose differently. You choose to feel it, to face it, to sit in the discomfort of becoming instead of the comfort of staying the same. That is not weakness. That is the most radical act of self-love a person can perform. The feeling worse before better phase ends. I promise you it ends. Not because the pain disappears overnight, but because one morning you wake up and the weight is slightly lighter, and then slightly lighter again. And then one day you realize you laughed without immediately feeling guilty. You made a decision from a place of peace instead of fear. You choose yourself and it felt natural. You not like a fight, just natural. That day is coming. It is already in motion. Everything you are feeling right now is the price of admission to the version of your life that is waiting on the other side. Keep going. You are so much closer than you think. You are not breaking down. You are breaking open, and what grows from here will be the truest version of you that has ever existed. Thank you for being here for all 4 episodes. This series was made for you, every single word of it. On Friday, all 4 episodes stream together, the full healing era, back to back. Share this with someone who needs it. They'll know exactly why you sent it. Peace, love, and light to all. Dr. Debbie.